and see what we get. We have Hellhorned with the Hornbreaker Prince. Okay. Umbra with Shade Splitters. So kind of standard original clan setup here. In terms of scores, we're looking at one score at 53k that looks not real. 16 minutes, probably this is not a real score. And then we have a whole bunch of high 40,000s or high to mid 40,000s. And let's see where we have 25. So to get to top 25, we need at least 43,220. And yeah, it looks like quite a few people still beat it. Lost at ring 4. We will try our best not to lose at ring 4. I think definitely having the stealth is what's making it more difficult. Chungus is also not helping things, that everything is bigger, but then you get Burn Bright, which allows you to have more Ember per turn. So the goal here is to have something that's tanky enough to survive 5 turns of stealth. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look at it after and see what they did to get high on the leaderboard. Alright, so we start with Molting Imp, Mind Collapse, and Impressive. So yeah, we need at least, imps with extra space. Taking up extra space is not great. So we can fit an Imp and the Hornbreaker Prince, and then we can fit a Train Steward. Alright, this is interesting. Split Anvil is really good with Mind Collapse. We have nothing that consumes right now. Let's do that for sure. I think we'll go probably Wrathful. It's the only way to scale. Yeah, it's the only way to scale armor. And then we will hopefully get some very early kills with the Prince, getting us enough to okay with Clergyman. With Clergyman, that should be pretty easy to scale up because you get so much. They don't do that much damage. Let's see. This is a little bit tricky here. Damage shield's a little bit tricky too, because you don't want necessarily to get damage shield out. Let's see. Now, unless we put him in the same floor as a Molting Imp, he's just going to die right away. So what we're going to do is we'll clear the top floor. We're going to put the Hornbreaker Prince up there. I don't think we need to worry about getting a first turn kill. Let's do this. Giving you the 1 damage shield is fine. We're going to keep this for now. Yeah, the it was good. I mean, it wasn't how to say it. It wasn't super easy, but it wasn't that bad in the end. It just was. I mean, the timing worked out okay. That I wasn't so burned out by the end. We can kill 1, 2, and I think we're gonna keep this guy for now. We'll take 1 damage. Yeah, we'll take 1 damage in order to gain some armor and health. Get a Robo Morsel in there. Torch one of you. We'll get a Train Steward down. I guess we might as well get another one in there, even though it's going to die right away. We'll take another 1 damage. Do we want to clear the floor? Alternatively, we just clear the floor here and then pick off. That's probably better. Hit you for 50. Torch, Mind Collapse, Mind Collapse. Then we can get another couple down here. Put you up front, put you behind. Give you... Yeah, we're going to kill easily. Torch him. We probably could have played in the middle floor, but we would have had to have taken more damage. I don't know if that would have ended up with a higher score or lower score. It's kind of a weird one here. There we go. Cool. So first battle, pretty straightforward. Welder Helper's really good. And I don't think... You don't really want Prismal Dust, but making a Morsel's actually not bad. And we should be able to torch or somehow get rid of the armor imp after we play him. A Gorger's kind of weird, but we'll go for it. It's got to be Crucible Warden. Yeah. So we'll have a 2-floor setup here, but mostly we're going to rely on the Prince. I don't know that we need Endless, but we could put Endless on the Welder Helper and then just torch him every turn. That is a way to scale up armor. And let's reroll. Large stone is not really what we want here, but I think giving you more health. What we wanted is a multi-strike, but we'll get rid of a train steward. And yeah, so we'll play, ideally we get a torch every turn. Yeah, this should be fine. We get a torch every turn so that we can torch the imp. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. I guess we can start up here. We just need to be able to torch him next turn. Now ideally we get some good spells here. Yeah, so we can kill you. Kill you. Which makes everything free. Should have thought about that before, but it's, you know, whatever. Kill you. Let's see what we get for Shade Splitters. Definitely want you down there. And want you up here. Cool. Plus, getting impressive means we can get even more armor. Toss you in there. I even kind of like scaling up your damage a little bit. I think we're going to be totally fine killing him down here. Yep. As I thought. We can even pick off this frontliner. No, we don't even pick off either of them because they don't do so much damage. Cool. Pretty straightforward then. I guess we could have done damage to the boss. But easy. Alright. Ritual of Battle is great. I don't think we need any of this. Yeah, we skip. And skip. I think we have pretty close to a build that we want to take us all the way to the end. I like going the trinket side actually. I don't think we need any other Umbra units. Rage Does Not Decay is fantastic. Glad I went that way. Don't mind that at all. Hey, Umbra Stone, also fantastic. Cool. That helps out a lot with getting enough damage. That means we also don't necessarily have to go Brawler. We can just go straight up full Wrathful and still kill the bosses pretty easily. Or not bosses, kill the multiple units pretty easily. So you will die if we put you on the bottom floor. You will not die. 20, that's 40 damage. Do we think we can scale enough? I think it's really risky. think instead we do it like this. We are hoping for no bomb on the second floor. That's actually okay. We'll get you some armor. Pick you off. Put you up here. We kind of want you to... I'd rather just actually just do more damage. There we go. I'll get you down here. Good luck. Boom. So we can do this. And I kind of like the idea of just getting a lot more damage on the boss this way. We can pick you off, making the Morsel Miner free and the Shade Splitter free. Let's just give you more stats and you more health. I think it's going to be a very, very easy second floor kill. Interesting. We can do Welder Helper again. Then we Mind Collapse to make Ritual of Battle free. Torch, Torch. And somehow you're still not killing both of them, but you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. We're still good here. I think a good Molting Imp here makes a lot of sense. Or you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the Molting Imp down here. Although we could then Impressive. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna Mind Collapse. Impressive to hit him for 50. Give you Rage to get you even more damage and put you here. And we can bop you. Well, let's start with the Molting Imp. Then we can bop you to make everything else free. Torch. And Shade Splitter. Okay, good. Probably could have swapped those two, but we're not really in any danger here. And we're good. Cool. Second floor kill. Not bad. Double the armor seems pretty good. So we'll take it. I don't think we take any of this. And then here's the question. Do we... I think we draw. I think we're fine with the capacity we have. You may think, oh no, we need more capacity, but I think we're actually okay. We're going to scale up enough with the Prince as it is, and we just want the Armor Imp to come back over and over again. So I think draw allows us to get more spells, allows us to get more likely get a torch that we can use to pick off the Imp, or get Impressive. And then I kind of like going this route. And duplicating the Ritual of Battle. Or is it the Reinforce? Having 2 Reinforces could scale up armor really good. And we can certainly play it. Let's remove 2 Train Stewards. Yeah, I think we're really set here. And I don't think... Yeah, I think we still would stick with Wrathful. We go all in on Wrathful, and we get the Trample to kill off backliners. I think we're good. This should be okay because our yeah, we have good opportunities to kill both. Okay, so currently we're killing 1. Just Mind Collapse the backliner, even though it doesn't really matter right now. We need to get you doing enough damage to kill the backliner here. You're definitely better. Okay. That way he'll heal up and still have all of his armor. Yeah, so we get you out there. We Mind Collapse you. Play you out first. Then we Mind Collapse you to make everything else free. Trample. I still think we do need to blast you. It does lower the amount of damage that we're doing, but I think it's important. And let's just scale up your damage. Because you got to get over a lot more damage now. Well, this is a problem. We can do 5. Yeah, we're going to take 11 damage. No, we're going to take more than that. Ah, gosh dang it. We couldn't get enough damage out. Okay, with that, we're going to do Welder Helper, Torch, Molting Imp, Reinforce, and then get a Shade Splitter out. And it's close, but we didn't quite get it, so we're gonna unfortunately take 22 damage. It's not great. Alright, let's... I think we just give you Ritual of Battle. Ritual of Battle. Then we can torch you. Give you more armor. Give you more stats. And this does not really matter, but we'll put it out here anyway, just to get rid of it. It's going to be Brief Respite now. Ideally we can kill at least one of them. We can. Unfortunately we can't kill both. Damage shield. I guess we can give you lifesteal. Doesn't really matter. We're taking another 22 damage. So, damage-wise, that wasn't particularly good, but we're killing him pretty easily now. Bop ya. Get that out there, and torch. Cool. Well, we got through ring 4, so far so good. Yeah, this is fine. Branding Right's fantastic. And Cave-In's actually really good. We play it like we did before. The difference is now we can cave in morsels behind if we want. Or we do Crucible Extension, and after 2 rounds of Crucible Extension, we can play more cards. Maybe that's okay. We'll get another draw after, and then let me think. Getting some nice double stacks on stuff would be really good. Getting holdover on Impressive would be really good. Alternatively, getting multi-strike on the Crucible Warden would help out a lot with some of these, killing off some of these guys that are getting through. Let's do that. I don't think the spells need that much improvement. This is interesting. Alright, I'm down. Getting more draw. We have enough Ember. I think it's great. As long as we get a Mind Collapse, we will always be able to play out our spells. Totally worth it. Alright, let's go. Could have actually removed a couple cards, but I think we're going to be fine. Okay. So. This one only takes up 1 space. That's very interesting. So what we do, we put you out. We increase the space. We put down you to give you armor. And then we Impressive to get you low enough that you die. Put you in the 2nd floor. Cool. Seems good. Alright, Welder Helper. Then we Mind Collapse you. We're going to do our best to try to get enough damage here. Then we branding right. Torch. Torch. Reinforce. And unfortunately, oh, I should have done that before all the torches, but unfortunately we're not going to get quite enough damage here. But his armor is already scaled up a lot. I think he's going to be fine already to kill the boss. Yeah. So we're not stressing too much here. Yeah, get you out here first. And then I think it is... or we can torch, actually. Let's torch him. You need to get some rage. Otherwise we can't kill this backliner. And we'll get a morsel miner there. We'll double your armor. Torch you. And yeah, we should be good. How are we doing here? Pretty good. Trample is great here. Let's start with you. Then we use this to make all of our spells free. We trample, branding right, we increase the space, and we can even get a shade splitter in there. Awesome. Okay. Looking really good. We can impressive. Then we can give you more rage, give you more space, get a couple shade splitters in there, and even torch you. Hello. Then let's branding right, making a morsel, torch, torch, another making a morsel. Seems really good. Just make him real strong, sure, and you're dead. All right, lifesteal's great actually. Having lifesteal at the start basically means that 6 extra damage. It's actually less than a torch right now. 8 extra damage. Let's skip. And we don't need another trample stone, so yeah, we skip again. Basically what it means is we get to what was I even talking about? Oh, having the lifesteal means that we can take that first damage, get the armor, and then heal it back up with our first hit. Words and phrases are hard. Let's go right to get more trinkets and remove. You're pretty bad. We don't have any consume cards at all other than trample. We're probably not going to play 20, but you never know. Let's duplicate. With branding right, or with branding right, with Crucible Extension, it does become easier. But I think it's actually branding right. Branding right? Yeah. Just a better spell. And then get rid of the Train Steward. And Molting Imps. We should be good. We have a lot of spells, which is also very helpful. We're going to draw a lot, which means that we'll take more advantage of the spells, especially during the Seraph fight. Alright, how are we doing? You will 12... 23. You're almost dying right now. Luckily, we can branding right you. Order does matter. Should have played that a little bit differently, but it's fine. We'll get the Crucible Warden on the second floor. We can pop you to get 2 more Ember. And then I think we already start doubling his armor. Or do we just torch to get more damage out? Not really sure what's the best play here. Killing you is going to be a chore. I think we can do that. We can afford that. Might as well. Let's get you up here. You're going to be a problem for us. We want you out there. There's no 3-cost spell. I think we need to at least get some damage out on this guy. You're not going to do any more than kill this floor. Branding right. You're going to have even more damage. Playing a spell increases that space. Let's do another capacity here. Torch you. Does give you 10 extra. Not much we can do about that. And get a Rebel Morsel out there. Yeah, we're going to take damage from this guy. Nothing really we can really do about that now. Luckily, you're dying, which is good news. We can increase your stats here. Rage. Start increasing your rage. And give you trample. We can pick off this backliner. This is starting to get a little scary. We want to double your armor. And you're going to do 10 damage to us. I do want to play out Shade Splitters just for the opportunity to maybe get this Shadow Box off. Alright, we need a Mind Collapse. There's a Mind Collapse. Fantastic. Unfortunately... Okay, we just can't play the Welder Helper. That's fine. Play this, everything else becomes free. Branding right, torch, 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 and... you don't really want damage shield on him, but it's fine. Get you out there, do another branding right. Increase the space. More rage. And it's all looking just fine. Continue to increase your damage. Cool. Getting a lot of damage out now. Just lower your damage as much as possible. And everything's looking pretty good. With 200 some odd damage, I think we're set here. Get you out. Mind Collapse. Torch ya. Get another one. And scale. How are we doing? We're doing just fine. Let's just kill him. Kill her, I should say. Okay. Not perfect. We're still struggling a little bit because of the units leaking through, because we don't get that much damage so quickly. But I think we'll be okay. Alloy of the Ancients. We probably should have played on the top floor. I think then we could have killed that one unit. That's all we needed to change. Alloy of the Ancients. It's probably okay. I don't think we need a third reinforce. We want even... Oh, you know what? I could go with one more Ember so that we can play 2 3-costers in a single turn. Because we're already getting 9 draw. I think 9 draw is probably enough. The 10th draw isn't going to make a huge difference, but the 1 Ember might actually make a difference. And... yeah, removal. Plus trinkets. Conserve energy is interesting. Draw when you play Morsel's good. I think I want to re-roll though. More capacity. Yeah, that's it. Cool. And let's get rid of the other imp. And what else? Probably one of the torches. We don't need all of them. And let's see what we get from the concealed caverns. Yeah. That's great. Do 100 damage every time we play a blight card. It's really good. We'll try to just target Seraph with those and not try to kill so many units with them. This is an interesting one. Do we go all rage and armor with the brawler, or do we? No, yeah. Let's do Wrathful 3. I think it's still better. We scale up the damage faster, and with trample, it's basically similar to multi-strike. The biggest difference is that we're gonna have so much more armor, which is gonna be helpful on some of these bosses. You're a fantastic boss for stealth because you don't do anything for the first few hits. This is gonna be tough. We may have to start. Well, I don't think there's any that have 5 base health. We might not. Yeah, we might have difficulties killing the first units here. Do we need to play up a floor? Oh, you know what? You do 100. That helps. Get you out here. Then we can branding, right? Torch. Torch. And unfortunately, we're not going to play this now. Not unfortunately, we're just not going to play that now. Okay. So we got 1 garbage in our deck. It's not awful. Get rid of the garbage. Then we can play another Calcified Ember. And a Shade Splitter makes more sense. Because we're not going to be able to... Oh, wait, no, we can do this. That does 3, gives us 2. It's not great. But now we're killing everything. Let's double your armor, give you even more damage. And now nothing's getting through. Okay. I lied. Things are getting through. Play this. Play this. Mind Collapse for 3 onto you. We're getting pretty close to killing things. We're definitely going to kill them both on the second floor. So we're going to get 1 garbage. And I think we're already scaled up enough for the prince. But let's see how it goes. We can do branding right. Branding right. We can torch him as well. Now we've got plenty of damage. You need a little bit more damage to kill off both of them. Let's use reinforce now. Torch. And yeah, we're good. There's our buddy again. Okay. This is all spells, so let's Mind Collapse. Branding right. Increase the space. Double morsels. We get a lifesteal morsel. That's exactly why I didn't play it yet. And Rage Torch. Cool, cool. Mind Collapse. Making a morsel. Increase the space. We're actually going to play quite a few morsels here. We're still not anywhere close to being able to play 20. I don't know what I was thinking that was going to do. Okay. Maybe on the Seraph fight we somehow manage it. We have a lot of Ember. Doesn't really matter there. Making a morsel. Another Shade Splitter. Another Shade Splitter. We got close. Rage, and yeah. Bam. Cool. Certainly don't think we're getting hello. Well, if we're getting a flying kill, that's how we're doing it. Excavation Eruption is really interesting. I think we take it. Gives us Ember, and it will kill off a lot of units, especially if we can upgrade it with the... Okay, here we go. So now what we want... This is really interesting. We'll start with spell upgrades. We want double stack onto Branding Right. Yeah, double stack onto Branding Right. We don't care about the cost. We want extra damage onto Excavation Eruption. -1 doesn't really matter on anything, so we're gonna skip the -1. Permafrost on Battering Ram. +20 and Consume on nothing. And we want to duplicate the Battering Ram. We want to try to get 2 Battering Rams that will kill the boss at once. And we can remove... Honestly, does the Welder Helper even matter anymore? I don't think he's necessary to this operation. I think we can cut him. And then another torch. No, if we're gonna cut him, then we're cutting Impressive. Oh, there's the double summon we could have gotten, but I think we don't really need 7 on the first turn. Let's keep the money. Yep, I think that's right. We get rid of Impressive as well. We weren't really ever using them. Like, half the time we didn't even play him. I think the Branding Right's just better in every way. Okay, so how we're going to do this is we're going to need... Okay, so we're going to play you on the top. Then we're going to play you on the bottom. We're going to use this to do 100 damage. Then we're going to Trample Stone you. Because I don't think you don't create... Or you are going to create units. But we're going to try to kill stuff differently. Yeah, I know. I found that super interesting that these ones generated only have 1. It must be that it's affecting your hand. We got rid of the Trample Stone. That's perfect. So then we can blast you guys. Which is great. We can stack. I think we need to actually get you as much damage as possible here. Let's get you as armored as we can early. Because it's going to be 4 times, so we don't need that much armor here. Okay, we get that in our hand. That's good. Play this to do 100 damage. Then we can Mind Collapse. Honestly, we just Mind Collapse the Seraph. Doesn't really matter. Okay, then we need Branding Right. Making a Morsel. Actually like this on... Yeah, let's get this done here. We still just need to make sure we're clearing the whole floor. Ah, dang. Really wish we could use Branding Right, but it's fine. Okay. And... Torch you as well. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Go to the middle. We need a way to be able to kill that guy off. We can kill him off with a Vengeful Shard. And then use another one up here. Then we can... Oh, we can't use it anyway. Okay, that's fine. Then let's use Rage. Increase the space down here. Now, this is a little bit irritating. That's what we needed. Branding Right again. Okay. How much damage are these doing right now? 440. We can increase that. We Mind Collapse If we Mind Collapse, how much can we get? It's going to double. No, it's going to give you another 40 armor. That's going to be another 160 damage. That's 600, 600. Not quite enough. Having this was really annoying. You're just not doing enough damage. Three is not going to be enough. It's only going to be 9. Ugh. Okay, so we have to play you. Mind Collapse it to get. We have to get rid of Mind Collapse, unfortunately. And the worst part is now we can't even play Branding Right, which is annoying. We can play this for 440, which we will do. Then we can play this to get rid of that unit. We can play 2 Shade Splitters, 3 Shade Splitters. Yeah, none of that was going to matter. Get you up here. We're going to get one more garbage. Okay. This becomes really useful here. We can reinforce. Let's do that first. Then we play this down here. Or here. Might be better to play it here. I don't think Seraph's coming up to the top, though. I think Seraph's coming up to the middle. So we actually do want to kill this floor. He's going to follow this floor all the way up. That helps a little bit. This then gets us that kill. This then kills him. Get rid of this garbage and double Shade Splitter. Let's block so that you're gonna. Oh wow, that was scary. Yeah, we're good. Torch. We're gonna get Seraph when he comes to the top the next time because we'll have enough armor then. Next turn. All right, so. Vengeful Shard. What are we okay to get rid of? I think we are okay to get rid of the Excavation Eruption at this point. Branding Right. More space. Play this out first. And we still need to play this. Let's just play it here to do 100 damage. And Branding Right. Okay, so Seraph's dead. We got 1 turn early. It's fine. We can Branding Right you. And then hit you. Cool. It got us 44,000. So we're in the top 25. I think we're pretty low in the top 25. We could have gotten an earlier kill if we'd played maybe on the middle floor, but it's fine. Actually, that might have been better too because we could have played more morsels out. The reason I wanted to play on the top though was to have more time to kill off units before they reached the Hornbreaker Prince. Let's just take a quick look again. So even 1 turn earlier would have meant another 900. That may have put us. Well, I mean, we're in the top 25. I shouldn't complain. But yeah, that was basically it. Being able to get the battering rams off better would have saved us there. And maybe that those 2 -1s may have made a difference, but I don't know. Hard to say. Or the imp. I don't know if the imp would have made a difference. I think he actually would have gotten in the way. But it might have meant that we could have scaled up faster. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I think it's a pretty good deck. I think the Volatile Gauge ended up being really good, getting us a lot of draw. One of the few times when Volatile Gauge is really helpful. possibly could have avoided... Actually, I know we could have avoided damage, I believe, during the Fell fight if we had just put the Crucible Warden on the top floor. So that would have made a difference. That would have been... Because that was minus 20%, so that was minus... What? 1,200 points? That was the big one. So if we had been able to... If we had just swapped and put them on the top floor, that would have been plus 1,200 points. And easily put us in the top 10. Let's see how everybody else did again. Okay, we're in the top 15. Yeah, that 1,200 points would have put us... Well, would it have put us higher? Would have put us at rank 11, exactly. So we would have had to have gotten that 1,200 points plus the extra 900 from getting one turn earlier kill. Let's see how this guy did it. I'm pretty sure he had to cheat to do it. Yep. Which is very strange. I mean, it's not even like... You don't even have to wonder. It's very obvious. Oh, man. And then this guy, who seemed to have been the first legit one. Branded Warriors. And then what? Cave-in? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you still get the kill with Battering Ram. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yep, seems okay.